Welcome everyone to another video. My name is Hagop, aka Hags, and today I'm back on my first ever property purchase. And the reason why I'm back is because I'm going to do a quick check around the property, which I'll do a full tour of for you all. And I've got the keys to hand over to the estate agent to sell the property for me. So those photos for the property will happen tomorrow. And I just want to check that everything is fine. But on top of that, near the end of the video, so stay tuned for this, is why I'm actually selling the property after owning it for about 4 years now and having it rented out during majority of that time and not looking to do that any longer. So stay tuned for that. Let's go and check up on the house. Wow, it's always good to be back at this property. I really don't want to sell this house, if I'm being honest with you. But this is what happens. Things pop up. To be honest with you, it's more of a choice rather than forcefully having to sell this, which is always the best case scenario, because if you're forced to sell something, it's usually not at the right time. It's not when you want, and you usually don't make as much as you could do. So let's get these lights on. And here we have it. So this is reception number 1. Grey floors, white walls. We kept the fireplace as it was because I quite like the feature. Not only is the first reception room here is the fuse box. I mean, bog standard, can't go wrong. It's in a good location, doesn't get in the way of anything. So here in between reception room 1 and reception room 2, which we'll go into in a second, we have the staircase to the 2 bedrooms. Again, we got the grey carpets, repainted everything. I actually did this myself, the repaint on all the walls. It looks pretty clean to me. After the previous tenant left, had a deep clean on it, and I thought, let me just completely paint the whole house and make it look fresh again. So I spent a whole day working on that, and here's the final result. So this is reception room 2. Again, this is a fireplace. It's very similar to the one in reception room 1, but this time, again, we've kept it as it is. Under the staircase is sort of a cupboard area. Not bad. You have the gas meter and just a bit of storage space, so can't go wrong with that. Again, you could add probably a WC down there and a sink, why not? But then the bathroom is downstairs, which we'll get into, so no need to really do that unless you could put one upstairs. So now going on into the kitchen, this is where I thought, should I change this kitchen and have a new kitchen installed? Or should I leave it as it is, list it on the market and see what happens? So luckily we got a very nice boiler there. Going on through is the bathroom. Let's turn these lights on and you can see it is, again, a very nice bathroom. I was looking to do some renovation work on the bathroom, but I thought, again, it's nice, it does the job. Let's list it on the market. Let's see exactly what sort of offers we can get, and if it really isn't what I'm happy with, I can get the kitchen done pretty quick and for a relatively good price. And in the bathroom, I can add possibly new tiles, etc. So again, no issues with that. So now going on into the garden. Don't worry, I'm going to get rid of all these weeds. But again, a good bit of space. Again, you can't extend. As you can see, majority of the houses can't do that. So this is bedroom number, I would say number 2 or number 1. They're both the same size really. Grey again. White walls, and then going on into, I want to say the master bedroom, but realistically it's again the same size. So it's got everything you need. That's a tour of my property. I will most likely be back because I love coming down south to the coast. It is a 2-bedroom terraced house located about 3 minutes away from the beachfront. And the only works I really needed to do to the property are here. You'll be able to see clips where I changed the carpets. I got someone to come and fit those at the beginning when I first bought the property. And then I repainted the walls at that stage. And ever since then, I've not really touched the property.
Nice
Eddie,
to meet you.
hi,
I'm
nice to
sales
meet you.
manager here,
Pleasure to
so-
meet you.
Cool.
So the garden and the
Perfect.
front, the
Yeah.
little one is no issue.
Cool.
We've got the photos to do tomorrow, if I'm not
That's right.
mistaken.
Yeah,
It's at 2 o'clock.
2, yeah.
I mean, the house is empty anyway, so yeah.
Cool.
And then we said, what do you think about that since you're the head of sales? And you're going to be speaking to all that.
Yeah, obviously.
Be honest, God.
Boss, but I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think he went to one which was number 20, I think.
Mm.
And I think he's a bit of work.
On the same road?
On the same road.
When was that?
A couple of months ago, I think.
Okay.
I want to say. But I think spot on.
Mm.
I think.
Of course, the quicker you sell it, the better.
Yeah.
Of course. But, you know, I just need the best price. I'm sure you hear this from everyone anyway. The more the merrier, but I'm an investor myself, so I buy and sell houses all the time, so I flip them.
How long have you had this for?
About 4 years.
Okay.
Do you know how much I paid for it? Oh, I wish. Yeah, I mean, it's not that crazy, but I wish it was. Yeah.
And you've done much to it?
No. To be honest, I just done the carpets, repainted all the walls, the rest is the same.
And you
So,
let it for a bit, so...
literally throughout the whole time, pretty much let it with your lettings agency,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
That's why I kept this one, because for the past 4 years, I mean, this was my first one I ever bought as like an investment. For the past 4 years, I've not found anything here. And when I've seen anything, if I don't come on that day or the next day, it's gone.
Yeah.
No point.
There obviously there was a few like HMO landlords who would just buy them. But cool.
Perfect, brilliant. Well, thank you very much. We'll stay in touch anyway.
I'll keep you posted and we'll get it on probably starting next week.
Yeah, if you can send me the photos first and the floor plan and everything. Yeah, cool.
And then we'll get confirmation from
Brilliant.
you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Sue. So why am I selling this property? So initially when I was investing in property, or should I say starting out, I didn't really have an idea of what to do, whether it was to just buy a property to rent out, to buy a property, do up and rent out that way, or potentially flip a property, but I didn't really know any ins and outs of how much certain things would cost. I saw this property pop up. The price was amazing. I thought I just have to go for this. Not only was I able to just sell this on the open market and have a good return, but also it only needed minimal work which could get me into the ball game and understand certain refurb prices, potentially have a builder on board who I can ask certain questions to learn about the industry more. And then of course, the rental side of things. The rent everywhere is pretty much good as long as you get the purchase of the property correct. So in my position, I thought, let me rent out this property for a year. Let's get some income coming in, regular income, which is always good to see. And then I can look to decide to start flipping properties and possibly doing more renovation work. I rent it out for the first year, no issues. You get the odd maintenance work that you have to do throughout the year, no issues. Second year, again, perfectly fine, no issues. And then the final tenant, which was really my final straw, because they came into the property from day one, really just causing a lot of hassle. And it's almost scarred me with the rental side of things. It's put me off renting this one out again, once I look at all the numbers, such as how long I've had the property for, the rental yield I receive, which is always great, and then how much now I can sell the property on for. I have a choice, so why not pick the choice correct and sell it while there's good margins in there. If you have any questions regarding property investing or rental properties, let me know down below. But I've been Hagop, aka Hags. Don't forget the name, and I'll catch you in the next.